G'day and welcome to another episode of Kiwi Car Life. And today, finally, because I know you've all been asking for it, we're putting a tune on early Accord version 2.0. So what is this tune actually going to do to this here K24? Well, first of all, it's going to drop VTEC from 6,000 RPM to 4,600 RPM. Then it's also going to raise the redline from 7,000 to 7,600 RPM. And finally, it's going to set a 1-to-1 throttle mapping. Now, the benefits of doing this tune, obviously, first of all, with the higher redline of 7,600 RPM and the lower VTEC point of 4,600 RPM, where before you basically had from 6 to 7 in VTEC, now you're going to have from 4,600 to 7,600. So you're going to have a much wider power band at the top end, hopefully make a few extra kilowatt in torques here and there. And then the next thing really is greater mid-range power. It also sort of retunes it to give you more mid-range oomph, which is kind of the useful stuff that you actually use on the day-to-day basis. Next, it's going to give you better throttle response, and finally, in theory, it also gives you better fuel economy. Greetings, and you join me here in the mighty Accord at 9:24 p.m. and a Ukrainian man is hacking into my computer. And effectively what's happened here is they ship you out a cable. One end here is USB, the other end is OBD2. And the Ukrainian man by the name of Sergey comes in, remote accesses your computer, installs the necessary software, and then he does all the magic and ba-bam, many horsepowers. Well gents, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. He's just messaged me to let me know that is all done. Let's see what it goes like. Now, I know that what you guys really want to know is, does the tune make the car any faster? And for that I have a very scientific test, a rolling race against my friend's 325i, which I happen to have a video on. So if you're interested in seeing a comparison between his car and my car, click somewhere. But in the meantime, let's have a look at how the two cars compared before I did the tune. And 3, 2, 1... go. Ooh, that's even. Right, back off, back off. So, as you just saw there, they were exactly the same. However, with the tune, things are a little bit different. When he accidentally jumped the start, the Accord was able to come right back. So now we're going to talk about some of the other things this tune has done that's fantastic. And the first one, rev hang is better. It's not quite as good as I hoped, but it's definitely better than it was. The second thing that I really like is the mid-range power, like in third gear for overtaking, is really strong. It was pretty good before, but now it's even better. And the third thing that I like is the top end is way more lively. And it pulls really strong on the high RPMs, man. It's very nice. So in conclusion, would I recommend this tune? Look, absolutely. For the price that you pay, this tune really livens up the top end of this car. It gives it a little bit more punch, and as you saw in the rolling races, does genuinely make it a faster car. Now, if you're wondering where I got this tune done, I did it through a little Facebook page called K-Series Tuner NZ, and that's obviously the New Zealand branch of it, but this sort of K-Series tunery group is a global thing, and you know, as you would have seen, a Ukrainian man kind of runs the whole show, and he can obviously remote access your computer from anywhere. So I'll link both the global page and the New Zealand page down in the description if you want to do it yourself. Well, there we go. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Kiwi Car Life, and if you want to see some more videos with my Accord, then click up here to see a review of this compared with an Accord Euro R, and click over here to see my Accord on track. And last of all, thank you very much for watching.